Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you Miss Morgan Wylie, and I met you last year.
Yes.
At Utopia County. Last year was my first year here, and what really made me go over to you is you love color, and you're
color today.
It's perfect. That's what it was. I'm like, I love you, like your glasses, your hair, just everything you wear. So I just was like on board for you as soon as I met you. So thank you for agreeing to
thank
come
you for having
and
me.
visit me here. So I've been doing a collection of author interviews just because I find that it's so fun for me, but it's also inspiring for others, because even though you're here to you sell books, but you're also here to meet people and reconnect with family and friends and things like that. Like the Utopian experience is just so different for each and every person, and different people get different things out of it. So I guess we can start off with how long you've been coming to Utopia.
Okay, this is actually my 5th year. I've been here from the very beginning.
Oh my gosh.
5 years.
My first veteran on the interview. How did you even...
I was living in Nashville during when the first one started, and I had actually been following some authors online that I loved, like Quinn Loftus and Heather Hildenbrand and a few others, and they were chatting about this conference, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm in Tennessee, where is this? And Janet, the founder, saw our conversation, and she says, you're here, you're local, you need to come.
Oh my gosh.
I said, I'm there, I will be there. And it was an amazing first time. There was like 80 people. It was such a close, intimate experience where we got to know each other. And I had not yet published a book at that time. I was in process writing my first one, and I thought, these are my people. I need to be with these people, and I have been coming ever since. For the people.
That is insane. I love that, because I don't really know the whole, bottom of the barrel, like really bare bones story, behind Utopia. And it's so cool when I meet somebody, oh, I've been here since day one. I've been here since the first one. I'm like, oh, this is fun. And it's so cool that you mentioned that, you hadn't had your book published yet, because it's a recurring theme that I find that there are a lot of people that come here, haven't published yet, and then the next year, here comes the first book, and the next year they're an exhibitor, and the next, so it's just each year with Utopia, I find that it's a new chapter, for somebody. So I find that to be so cool. So we're in the hotel right now, and we're in the middle of the conference. What would you say has been like one of your highlights thus far?
Definitely the people. I mean, I love the energy. I love connecting with old friends and meeting new ones. There's a great group of new young writers at this conference, and it's so refreshing to see their excitement, and they're just gobbling everything up and asking questions. I love that. Gosh, it's just all fun. I love the energy in the exhibit hall with all the books and everybody looking at all the great covers, and it's exciting. So yeah, I think that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Like for me, it's like almost coming back and just seeing family that created last year. It's so cool. I love it.
And karaoke last night was pretty fun.
Oh gosh, yeah, I loved it. I wasn't in there, but I was in the lobby, and I heard it the whole time. When I heard Bon Jovi. Living on a Prayer, I ran.
It was epic.
Ran, and I was like, I was singing along.
I'm a little scratchy, I think, from last night.
I used to be in a cover band in college, and Bon Jovi was my life. So we always did Bon Jovi songs. Yeah, so that was fun.
Awesome.
That was so much fun. So I see you brought some books, and I definitely want you guys to learn more about what you write, simply because it's such a diverse bit. So you have added.
Okay.
So what you are, and I know you have series.
I do. I have right now. I have 2 series, and I have a couple extra side things as well. But my main focus is I have a kind of an upper YA fantasy series. It's called The Age of Elandria, and right now I have 3 books and a novella published in that, and I'm hoping to finish book 4 and 5 this year, and to get those out next year. So I'm very excited about that. And then I have an adult paranormal romance, kind of a new adult slash adult, that takes place in Seattle. And it's kind of a bad boy supernatural underground network of magic users, and there's lots of fun vampires and shifters, and kind of the anti-hero that comes into play. And I really have had fun writing that as well.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
yeah, so it's a little different. So
can we look at these beautiful covers, please? They're so pretty. Like, I'm a cover person, and it's so funny because I keep
So these are all in that series.
These are super pretty.
Thank you. I do that.
They're so pretty. Like, okay, wait. So this is
book 2.
2 and 3.
Yep, and this is book 3.
Here's 1, and we're gonna cover our faces. These are so. I love these.
Thank you.
The covers
Thank
are
you.
really dope. And then this is actually the covers that drew me in when I first saw, because I am deathly afraid of spiders. So I got chills when I saw the spider on. And this is a spider tattoo, or is this a spider?
No, it is not a tattoo. I will say that.
That doesn't make it better. And there's another one. Like, I saw your covers and I was like, I'm getting chills. But I like to experience, whether it's a positive, feeling or a negative one, it still encompasses the experience of reading a book. So I could get past the spiders. I could try.
You might want to. There's some fun cookies in there.
I know. It looks like there would be some fun cookies in there, but I was looking at the spider. Like, look at me. Like, oh my gosh.
They're not crawling on you.
I know, but yeah.
No, and the main thing with the spider is the villainess is, they call her the Black Widow.
Okay.
So she is the head of this underground network called the Web. So
okay. I like
that's
this.
the spider.
Okay, gotcha. I might be able to do that. I might. So, what? Do you have a genre that you enjoy writing more, or is it more of a seasonal thing? Or?
That's a good question. I feel like it's a seasonal thing. I love writing YA, young adult. After the 3rd book in that series, it was a little bit of more of an intense book, and with all the fantasy, there's so much world building and creating, and I love all of that. But I needed a little brain break.
Gotcha.
And so I had this other idea percolating, and it was just a lot of fun to write. And so I needed that to kind of re-energize myself. So I really wrote this series for me because it was fun. I just needed to get it out. And now I'm gonna take a little break from this and go back to my young adult.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I think it's a seasonal thing for me.
I mean, and that's a really good way to put it. I always try not to phrase it. That's why I added that. I'm like, I don't really like to ask if there's one you like writing better than the other. I'm like, it's seasonal. Just like when people say, what genre do you like reading? I'm like, it's really a seasonal thing. We're such, vast. We change. People change every single second, every day. So I'm like, I need to stop asking that question.
It's a fair question. It's like when I'm writing fantasy, I can't read fantasy. I have to read something else, contemporary or paranormal or whatever else it might be. But,
So for your books, because you write, different genres, I quite think that's so cool because you're accessible to everybody, but would you say that there's a certain type of person that you typically enjoy your books a lot more?
Actually, I have a wide range of readers, which I find fascinating and I love. I was surprised to find that I actually have a large number of male readers with my fantasy. Obviously it's young adult, but I write for myself.
I like that answer.
So I don't know if that's for sure, but I do. I write for myself. I write what I love and what I'm feeling, and I hope that it finds the audience that will enjoy it.
That's such a great way to put it.
Because age doesn't matter. I mean, you could be 65 and love middle grade and young adult, and that's lovely. So
Yeah, I mean, and that's awesome. When you find that you're writing for yourself, you enjoy it a lot more, and that authenticity comes through, you know, to the reader. So it's kind of like the law of attraction, you know?
Absolutely.
So yeah,
That's a good way of
absolutely.
putting that.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
we
that
like
a lot. So, fun fact time.
Okay.
So I would like to know, what is one thing or two, however many, what is one thing that people would find? What is one thing that people would be surprised to learn about you, to know about you?
Okay, I'm gonna take two.
Okay.
Okay, one thing, I need to eat Twizzler pull-and peels when I'm writing. I love them. I'm not supposed to eat them.
Flavor preference?
I believe they only come in cherry.
Cherry?
Just
Okay.
the red one. Second thing that is kind of just a cool side thing is my husband is a musician, singer-songwriter. He has written a soundtrack for my young adult fantasy series. So it's on my website. People can go and sample and listen to it.
That's so
but
cool.
it's beautiful, kind of enchanting music that he had professionally mastered and produced with a pianist that does a lot of fantastic
That's
music
cool.
in it.
Now I want it. I want
And
it.
actually, right now on Noise Trade, you can download. I'm totally self-plugging here. You can totally download his whole collection for free right
That's
now.
super cool.
But yeah, check it out.
I love that,
His
for
name's
sure.
Stephen James Wylie.
I
It's
find
fun.
I always have to have some kind of music going on whenever I read, just because I need an atmosphere. So I
Absolutely.
have different playlists for different
absolutely.
genres, and so it puts me in, you know, to the book a lot more. Even though I do find that if I'm reading a sad moment in a book and a sad song is playing, it overwhelms my senses, and I
that's a
cannot
little much.
do
Yeah, that's a little
it.
much.
I cannot do it. But yeah, music and
It's odd. I
books.
don't know if I can actually read with music. I write with music though. I'm gonna try
Yeah,
that
I
next
can
time.
read with music, definitely. Like when it's too quiet, I'm listening for sounds.
Right. That's what I do when I write
yeah,
too.
so I'm just like, no, I need a little bit of music going on. I can't do TV. Like TV is different. That's
Right,
noise.
it is. And there's visual, you want to look. And, no, I can't
Right.
do that.
Exactly. But yeah, so
Thank you for having me.
thank
You're
you. I'm so excited.
lovely.
I'm so
This is
excited that we
exciting.
got to do this. And of course, I'm going to link all of our books down in the description. I'm going to buy links, your social media, all that fun stuff, of course. And we're still in the hotel. UtopiaCon ends tomorrow. We have a huge awards night tonight, which I am super excited about. And so we're gonna go enjoy our day before we
absolutely.
need to get ready. So thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see you later. Bye.